everyone, it's Anthony here at Talk and Review, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Well, for me it is different anyway. So today I'm not going to be doing a review of a movie, I'm not even going to be talking about a movie. Today is my very first fragrance review. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. We're trying to get to 700 subscribers as soon as we possibly can. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button and then we'll crack on. Me and Nick have been talking about expansion. We wanted to get the channel bigger, we want it to grow, and we talked about ways in which we could do it. Obviously we're doing movie reviews, we also do fragrance reviews, and Nick has covered all of those up until now. And we've also started to branch out into some interviews, which we're hopefully going to give you some more throughout the course of the year. But essentially I just need to pull my finger out really and contribute to the fragrance side. Like I said, Nick has been covering it all by himself up until now, so I am now chipping in. So I am absolutely no connoisseur of fragrances, but I have been wearing aftershave since I was a teenager. I've been buying aftershaves and fragrances from teenager up until now, so pretty much the majority of my life. So I'm not completely dull to it, but by means I am no expert. So what I'm saying is my collection is not big at all. I haven't been collecting. Usually what I'll do is I'll just buy one, I'll use it, I'll finish it, I'll buy another one. Seems to go like that. But Nick's recently introduced me to a clone house called Perfume Parlour. In fact, he did a video of a few fragrances that he purchased from there, which you can find just up here. And it got me really intrigued about what kind of things that they had. And considering their prices are ridiculously affordable, I thought I'd give it a go, try it out, and then I can tell all you lovely people out there exactly what I think. So today's review is going to be on this little beauty here. It's Mallet Intense Dark 0638, and this is Perfume Parlour's clone of Ralph Lauren's Polo Double Black. So I first discovered Double Black when I was about 16 years old. I was on holiday with my family in America and we were going through a department store, and I guess a woman was spraying it or someone was testing it out, and I caught a whiff of it and it grabbed me straight away. I thought, that is incredible, I need to get that. So essentially ever since I was 16 years old I've been wearing the original to this. That was up until about, I would say maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And the reason for that is I can't seem to find it for an affordable price anywhere in the UK. Granted, I've not really been looking that hard. However, there used to be a shop not that far from me that used to sell it in 30ml bottles, and they stopped doing that, which is why I stopped buying it really. And like I said, I've not really had an intense look, but I know that the price that I used to get it for and the price that I've seen on the internet is very, very different. So I have basically stopped buying it. So I was super excited to find out that Perfume Parlour does a clone of it. So I thought, that's definitely going to be one that I get. So overall I did buy 3 fragrances from Perfume Parlour, and I'll be putting a review out for the other 2 as well after I spend just a little bit more time with them, because I've been using all my time with this bad boy. As you can see, it's almost half gone already. So the notes that are described for this are, the top notes are mango and pepper, which is interesting because I don't really get any mango from it. The middle notes are coffee and Indonesian nutmeg. I don't know the difference between normal and Indonesian nutmeg. And I can't remember what the base notes are, but I'll put them on the screen so you can all see. But I think it's got some woody notes in there as well. So overall, it's quite a warming smell. It's quite a warming fragrance. That being said though, I don't think that you wouldn't be able to get away with it in summer. I used to wear this as much as I possibly could, probably because I just love the smell. But it does give a really warming smell. Like I said, I've been wearing it since I purchased it, and you do really quite get a nutmeggy feeling. I'm not too sure what the difference between Indonesian nutmeg is and I guess British nutmeg is, but you do get the nutmeg coming through. And what else you get through, after it's settled down and after it's calmed down almost to the point where it's starting to fade away, it's interesting, you get like a really sweet vanilla-y type vibe from it, and it's really nice, especially if you're wearing it on your wrist and wrist passes by your face, you kind of catch a whiff of sweet vanilla, and it's absolutely lovely. So performance on this is very similar, if not identical, to the performance on the original. And that being is, you don't get a lot of projection from it. You probably get about an hour max. And in terms of longevity, how long it lasts, it will last on your skin. Well, it lasts on my skin for up to 12 hours. But after that first hour, it does very much become a skin scent. So unless you are really close, you don't really get the big whiff of it. But I have found that it is one that will repeat on you throughout the day. So you might just catch a whiff of it now and again, which I didn't get from the original, I'm not going to lie, but I did get from this. So the big question is this a good copy? Is this a good clone? Honestly speaking, I can't find a difference between this and the original. Now granted, I've not smelt the original in a very long time. However, when I first sprayed this, and in fact I'm going to give you a spray now just so you can see what the spray's like. When you smell this, it instantly takes me back to when I first smelled it. So it transports you back to being a teenager for me. And if it wasn't a good clone, if it wasn't a good copy, I don't think it would do that. It performs pretty much the same. It smells pretty much identical. I can't see me finding a reason to go get the original now that I know that this exists. This is a 13ml bottle. I've pretty much taken half of it already. Once this is gone, I'm going to be getting another one of this. I won't be getting a 13ml bottle. I might be getting the 30 or the 50ml, because the price that you're paying for this, considering how good it is, and especially if it's something that you really, really enjoy, it's an absolute bargain. So I would absolutely recommend it. Anyone's tried the original, this is definitely a worthy clone, if not a full-on replacement. If you guys haven't tried Perfume Parlor yet, make sure you go check them out. They're very, very cheap. I think this cost me a £5. I think the 30ml costs about £8-9, and the 50 can go up to, I think it's £12 or £13. So it's an absolute bargain, especially if you're getting a clone that's as good as this one. And if you want to go check out what they've got to offer, I'll put a link in the description below for you so you can go check it out and grab yourself a bargain. What I want to know is if you have actually tried the original or if you've actually tried this one, because I've spoken to a lot of people over the course of the last 14-15 years about this fragrance, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of people that have smelled it or even know that it exists. They're more familiar with the original Polo Black, but when I come to ask them about Double Black, it seems to completely go over their heads. So the ones that you're out there that have actually smelt it, what do you think of it? And if you've got this, what do you think about it? Leave us a comment in the comment section below, and make sure you like and subscribe to the channel as well. I've also been catching up on some movies over the last month as well, and reviews will be coming out, so please stay tuned. And until next time, peace!